Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Kill10Rats. Welcome back to Balrum. I did get a bit of administrative nonsense out of the way, in the sense that I, harvested and planted and cooked and all that sort of good stuff, and also cleared out the inventory and rested for a bit, so we can actually pick right up where we left off, and hopefully Catty is back. Yes, she is, actually. That is nice. And apparently there's also a Viviana, which I suppose is her daughter. Right, I dealt with the problem. I can still smell it, but it's getting weaker. Thank you for this, boy. Can you believe it? I had to endure this for weeks. Alright, that's a nice bit of experience. So how far along are we now? We are very, very close. Which is good, because that's exactly what I wanted to achieve before heading down to the Mages Guild. Since, of course, we would like to have some learning points at the ready before we make it down there. And it is quite a ways down there. Seem to be quite a few stops in between, but we'll see how that goes. Have we talked to you? I think we have. Yes, we have. So I think we'll just loop around to the north a tiny bit here and pick up whatever is in this strange bush. And we'll just check out the just for academic purposes, of course, naturally. Purely for academic purposes, we'll check out the brothel. Yes, indeed. Doing some research. Okay, we have a connection point to other areas of this, but no connection point to the Darkwood. Right, that's fine. We should, however, mark this on our map. So we are at the northeast teleport now. And then we'll just go and look a little bit further. I think this is the brothel, actually. And there is Sabrina, yes indeed. Right, let's have a look what we can talk to her about. A beautiful young woman stands in front of me. Her eyes are entrancing. She has thin red clothing that fits her body perfectly. I have heard that you girls are taking trips to the rectory. There is nothing wrong about that. I just want to tell you that Father Melvin is angry about it. Okay. Father Melvin is angry? What a joke. More often than not, he shows up at our doorstep. What a hypocrite that priest is. He wants all of us for himself. Haha. Okay. I'm not surprised entirely, I have to say. I just wanted to inform you that he's up to something. Thank you, but we can protect ourselves. If we lose a few customers here, we will find new ones there. Alright, that's a very pragmatic, approach. Do you know anything about Zelma? Good choice, young man, but she's unavailable at the moment. I'm not here for nevermind. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm trying to find her because she disappeared a few weeks ago. So that's why she didn't come to work lately. I thought she'd found a rich man for herself. That actually might be the case. Can you tell me who she worked for? We don't keep a lock, my dear. I'm almost certain that she got into some trouble outside of the brothel. You won't find answers here. Thank you. Okay. Right, Melvin has been taking trips to the brothel. Sabrina told me the truth. I should talk to Melvin about this. That sounds like an exceedingly bad idea, but why not? Selma. Patty and Selma. Oh my god. Okay, is there anyone else in here? Jax is in there. That is not really who I want to talk to or take to a brothel, because, I don't know, that's probably against the law or something. Let me see. So do we want to talk to the good father? I suppose we do. So since that's also a thing, if we can get some experience that way, we might actually level up already. So let us take the secret entrance here and just leisurely saunter over to the church and pop out in their basement. There's Zachary, Renfrid, and Melvin. Hello, Melvin. How you doing? I want to know more. I want to know more? Oh. Yeah, okay. I do want to know more, but I'm not quite ready to know more. I do, however, want to know more about your recent trips to the brothel. Nonsense, what are you blabbering about? I talked to Sabrina, father. Sabrina, and you believe that little? Enough of this, leave me, boy, now. There we go. Intellect, thank you very much. My magical powers have increased. Okay, so we confronted him about his hypocrisy. Oh, not really the brightest idea, probably, when it comes to the church. Oh, there is some houses in between that we haven't really checked out quite yet, I believe. There's Queenie's house, and there's some up there as well, I suppose. Have we? There's Etta. Oh, we've talked to Etta, I think. There is a Fitz. Is there also a Fool? We might never know, but I guess we'll talk to him. And Xander, okay, we haven't talked to these guys yet. He looks like he's having a bad day. He's probably a member of the rebels. I shouldn't make him angry. Oh, hello. No, rebels. Rebels, yes. We're all rebels here. Nothing to see, no royalty at all. Go, rebels. 7 learning points. Okay, that should be enough to get the additional level of arcane going at least. Let's check in with Xander. Hello there. I see a large man standing in front of me. He must have a high position with the rebels. His armor is different from the other rebels. He doesn't like the fact that I'm staring at him. You have a nice home here. Indeed, stranger. The house belonged to fat nobles. It was child's play to scare them away, but that was many years ago. Do you know what happened to them? No idea. I don't care really. They deserve to experience a harder life. Why is that? The people hate us for invading your lands, but we deserve to be in charge. Your kind's king banished us to die. Oh? So who were you guys originally? When the people of the city decided to hide underground, they knew there was not enough space down there. Of course, only the ones who were wealthy enough made the list. Our poor peasant ancestors were left behind to burn. Oh, okay, that was probably the king we keep hearing about who constructed the underground city to hide from the first mad god? To burn? The mad god started to burn up Balrum. He summoned meteors and incinerated people's homes just for fun. Sounds like a perfectly nice weekend activity. At that time, the council decided to move the city underground. Where was the city that the mad god destroyed? Not that we've ever been there. The city was built centuries ago in Darkwood. Legends say that the forest reclaimed the ruins of the city. There's nothing left of it. Only the underground city remain as a reminder of what happened. I'll be on my way. Cool. Love it. Some nice bit of gap filling in the lore here. Quite appreciative of that. Because I had been wondering about how that all lines up, and now it kind of does. Not really sure I want an empty coffee cup, to be honest. I'd like a full one, though. Right. Anything else? There's something here. Desert mantis leg. We may infer from that there is a desert, which I already happen to know about just from seeing a video pop up in my subscription box that was called something like To the Desert. I'm actually quite looking forward to catch up on Colonel RPG's playthrough of this game, because right now I don't want to spoiler myself, but I have every intention of seeing how he's been handling things. And there we are. Okay, how do we do this? We do this by eating half a deer first, of course, because we're hungry. And while we're hungry, we don't want to get hangry. Let's see. There's something up there as well we might want to look into. I think that might be one of the farms that were mentioned. Ooh, okay. This is apparently the rebel flag. And there's a guard. And another guard. I don't think I want to meet these fools quite yet. We might as well save that for another day. Now, she did something about outside. She might have run into trouble. I'm not sure how far outside that would be. Talking about Zelma here, but we might actually be I guess well advised just checking everywhere anyway, because we want to see what this region has to offer. So, you know, I'm not pursuing a particular quest right now, except for get to the Mages Guild. Something's moving in my backpack. Are you back, you stupid hungry bug? There you are, okay. And there is Barden. Hello, Barden. Who are you? In front of me stands an old man who looks well off and calm. By the looks of him, there is always food on his dinner table. We keep having these nice ways of saying the people are fat. I think he's the owner of the cattle farm here. The milk you're selling is sour, the people are demanding a refund. Ah, that's that guy, okay. Farming, strength, what have you got for sale? The milk you're selling is sour, the people are demanding a refund. What? I don't sell sour milk, my milk is perfect. It's not my fault the imbecile peasants keep the milk under the sun and drink it way too late. Who complained? Several customers of yours complained, 3 of them to be exact. I cannot believe it. Then they must be telling the truth. Here is a refund, $150 for 3 of my customers. I hope you are to be trusted with his money. Get back to them at once. Here's a little extra for your time. And if you have some spare time, go and talk to my son Garrett. He's the one responsible for filling the buckets with milk. Tell him about this. I hope for his sake he hasn't done something stupid. I will do what you ask. Thank you. Cool. What a conscientious entrepreneur, I would say. Okay, Garrett, you dunce. What did you do? I see a young man wearing good clothes. He doesn't pay attention to me at all. He's certainly on the heavier side. This is brilliant. Your father sent me. Do you know why the milk you sell is sour? Sour? Father? I don't know what you're talking about. This milk here is fine. You don't know who your father is? Alright, son. No need to be alarmed. I'm sure it was a mistake. I will leave it to work. Listen here, boy. Something's wrong with the milk you sell. Your father looked really upset about this. I might have forgotten to clean the milk churns a few times. What should I do with you now? Should I tell your father about this? Please don't tell father. He would send me back to keep the church clean. The church is huge. I promise I will work harder. I will keep the churns clean. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to send you to that pervert priest there who knows what he's going to get up to, so keep the churns clean and you won't have to go back to church. You should start right now before your father comes here. Right, okay, nice bit of experience there. So, talk to Garrett, I should tell Barden what happened. Now we're gonna rat him out, I suppose. Barden! Barden, let me barden you with my tail. Hello! I talked to your son. What happened? Your son forgot to clean the churn a few times. That was what made the milk sour. I knew it. He's simply not cut out to be a good farmer. I have to send him back to the church. Thank you for sorting this out. Here's the money. Please take it to Adia. Oh, now he knows who it's from. A little oversight in the quest design there. I never told him who the 3 affected customers were. So he is apparently the clairvoyant mind reader farmer. Which is fine, I guess, since we are in a fantasy setting. Hey, you're going to church. How are you? I'm fine, leave me alone, I have a lot of work to do. I'm sorry that you had to come back to church. It's because of you, you told father. If you had taken care of the churns, this would not have happened. I guess you're right. Would you do me a favor? Oh, there's a follow-up. What favor? There is a girl here in the church. I'm too scared to talk to her. Could you tell her to meet me in front of the church after sundown? That's probably going to be Queenie, isn't it? I'm going to gather all my courage and I'm going to talk to her. I might need a few beers before. Yes, I definitely need a few beers. What's in it for me, Garrett? I'll tell you a secret. I see a lot of things happening in the church, you know. Deal, I'll speak to her. So it's probably Queenie that we need. I kind of want to go find out what's going on at church and what secrets he's going to tell me. If he's now going to tell me that they keep visiting the brothel, that's probably not super interesting, but oh well. At least we will be able to milk a few more experience points out of this, I would wager. Hey, hello. What have we there? Is this on the map? It's not. Cave. Entrance. One thing after the other. So it will be a while before we see the Mages Guild. Oh, there's a golem. It's a golem cave. I see. Well, well. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so let's find Queenie. And play... Once more, play Cupid. We've already done that in Kyler's village, if memory serves. Have we checked this out? We haven't really, haven't we? Okay. Stuff and... Sky robes. Wisdom 1... Yeah, those aren't great. But yeah, we do have a nice... albeit somewhat evil getup here. Our clothing is a little bit on the shady side. Garrett? What are you doing there? Okay, Queenie? Garrett would like to meet you. Garrett? When? Where? I'm so excited. You like the boy, I presume. He will meet you in front of the church at sundown. How romantic. I knew he likes me. Whenever he's here at the church, he keeps staring at me. Thank you, I will be there. Cool. Okay, so now we can actually have them meet at sundown, I guess. Well, that's gonna be a while, but let's see if we can actually talk to him already. I told Queenie she was excited. She will meet you there at sundown. Thank you so much. What about the secret, Garrett? Oh yes, you must have seen the rusty switches on the wall. I know the combination. It's on, off, on. Or is it off, on, off? I don't know for sure, but I know there is something interesting behind those walls. The priests keep going in there. Thank you, Garrett. I'm so nervous. I have to drink another beer. Know that feeling. Okay, so this is probably not gonna trigger anything much, unless we can now talk about this to this dude. No, can you teach me more? Not really. Renfrit, we can't really talk to. The other two, not as well, I think. So we do kind of know about that secret already, because I found the combination through sheer trial and error. Well. Oh well, 500 experience points. That's not too shabby at all. Right, so I'm gonna leave that cave be for the moment, I think, because I don't really want to dance with the golems in the pale moonlight. There's something down there as well, which might be a farm. So let's check that out. And then I think we call this the first cursory inspection of Erdal completed. I do intend to give it another once over with a more fine comb eventually, but for the moment I'd like to also, now that we actually have the learning point, I'd like to get in touch with the Mages Guild so we can improve our arcane skill. Alright, we have a bishop, or rather a Mr. Bishop. I don't think he's actually a rank of a bishop. He's probably the owner of this large pig farm. It must be hard to run this place, because despite being the owner of such a big facility, he's slim and looks rather strong. Cooking, farming, services. Are you the owner of this large farm? Yes, I am. What brings you here, young man? I'm looking for work, apparently. Well, you've come to the right place, boy. I have some work for you. Lately, my pigs are not in the mood, if you understand what I'm saying. If this goes on, there won't be enough meat for the people. I think the only way is to introduce pigs from another farm. You need me to bring new pigs for your farm? Exactly. If you bring me 10 pigs, I will pay you handsomely. I'll see what I can do. Okay. You would do a great deal for the city. I hope you will succeed. Might as well see if we can talk to Osric about this, because he has a fair amount of piggies. Bring 10 pigs. This is now the new name for my channel. No, not really. Okay, so I think as far as Erdal is concerned... Hello. No. You are going to spit junk at me, and I'm not really interested in buying that. As far as Erdal is concerned, I think we should call it for the moment, and then slowly make our way over to where the Mages Guild is. I'm just wondering whether we want to use the teleport or not. Having said that, we have a cave, and we might as well just check that out. Oh, we have a mantis down there as well. Screw you, mantis. I'm not interested right now. The air is filled with poisonous gas. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that wasn't good. Jeez. Okay. Right. Let's place a new note. Poison gas cave. That's a trap. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll find some sort of spell or whatever to help us endure poison gas or some item. But for the moment, that's not really all that great. Oh, there is a bunch of mantises down here. Okay. I really don't feel like dealing with these guys because as a caster these are so annoying because they just keep mucking about with my mana. Right. Here we are in the misty forest. We did hear about some people running off into the forest. Oh, okay. And there's Patty. And Zelma. Well, hello. How are you gonna do? She is a beautiful young woman. It looks like she cannot stop smiling. Are you Zelma? Yes, who's asking? Tina is worried sick. She thinks something horrible happened to you. What are you doing here? We live here now. We found the perfect man for ourselves. Perfect man? A huge troll comes out of the woods. He waves at the girls and starts to nibble on a huge deer leg. Oh my god. Yes, he's perfect. His name is Bugg. He keeps us girls satisfied in every way. I don't even wanna... We have everything here. I'm never going to go back to work for Sabrina. Tell Tina that everything's fine and she should mind her own business. I guess that's whatever works for you guys. If I look at the size relations though, there are certain questions I'm not prepared to ask or answer. Never mind. Well then. Oh my god. I guess that's fine. So we need to talk to Tina. Oh, you are Emma. I don't know who you are. Have we talked already? We can't really talk. You are Roberta. You are Leah. I think we haven't talked. I don't think we've talked to Leah, have we? That doesn't sound like a familiar name. Hello? She is a young and graceful woman. Her long red hair runs down onto her shoulders. Somehow she reminds me of Dana. I sense the same calmness around her as I feel with Dana. Maybe she's a druid too. As I gaze around her home, I see that there are many labeled vases with dried herbs in them. There are also a lot of neatly ordered books on her shelves. Some of them are really old. You were just about to ask her about Dana, but you suddenly realize that people outside of Darkwood cannot know that there are people living in the woods. Greetings, I'm looking for work. Welcome. Ah, new face. I sure have work for you, but I cannot offer much in return. I'm the only healer left in Erdal, and the rebels are not helping with anything. The children are weak because the amount and the quality of the food they eat is not adequate. They get sick easily, so we need more and more medicinal herbs. It would be great if you could bring me 20 live herbs and 10 gooseberries. I can help, and don't worry about the payment. Knowing that the children will benefit from my help is enough. Okay. I have this strange feeling. Thank you, stranger. It's nice to find helpful people like you in these times. If you'd like to learn about healing, feel free to ask me. These old tomes I collect taught me countless tricks that would interest you, I'm sure. I have this strange feeling. Are you a druid? How did you know? Yes, I am. A few years ago, well, not a few, many years ago, me and my good friend Dana were sent to Erdal from another realm to aid those in need of help. We were taught to judge someone after we helped them. You might wonder why that's important, but when you think about it, when someone's life is in danger, you should not think about what that person did or didn't do, because that would take precious time, and even short amount of time can make a difference. It was a lucky guess. Yes, it sure was a lucky guess, young man. I will be back with the herbs and berries. Thank you, and be safe. Okay, do we have those already in our inventory? Alchemy. Oh, you can teach me the... Oh, hello. Thank you very much. There we go. Arcane Arts. Base Mana. Yes, don't mind if I do. That's our learning points already gone. Okay, but she can't raise that anymore. She can also teach us to be smarter, which is good. I'd like to learn Druid Song, Gift of the Forest. Cool. Hey, this is some nice stuff. Okay, I'll have to look into this in quite a bit more detail. She can bless us. Okay, I don't think I have the required ingredients then. Alright, okay, this is running on a little bit longer than I thought it would, so we're not going to be able to leave quite yet, but we are definitely going to go into our safe place and see if we can find the ingredients for her, because I sure should be having those lying around somewhere, I think. We'll see. And yeah, we'll do that next time. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you then, and bye for now.